Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Saturday, February 8th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker, and I'm so glad you're here with me. I'm a shamanic practitioner, an energy worker. I do personal readings. I am a soul coach. I also do spiritual coaching and counseling. So if you'd like to book an appointment with me, please check out my website right down below in the descriptions, LindaTheLightWorker.com, or email me simply at LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com, and I'll get you scheduled in just as soon as I can. All right, let's jump into today's cards. Now, this is our full moon weekend, so if you haven't checked out the full moon reading that I posted a few days ago, please do so. Do it and pay attention to some of the things, that messages that are in there for you. It might be time for you to activate something on your altar to get something going. All right, check out that reading and you'll find out more. Let's jump into today's cards. Our first card is the Four of Wands. Now, the Wands is the suit that represents the fire sign. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, although this is a general reading, all of this information might be especially true for you if you have these elements in your chart. It's not a cart. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands here. It looks like a May Day celebration. This really is a celebratory card. So some of you might be celebrating the full moon or your weekend or finishing something. This January did have a few challenges with it, didn't it? So some of you might be coming to a point where you can celebrate the joy that's around you, or birthdays. This is a big time in birthdays. And look down below, we have this little dog with this black dog with a bow on it. But this is really about celebrating some of the structures that you've put in place for your life. I know many of you have been working on your diet, on your health, on your mental health, on your physical health, and on your spiritual health. Many of you have been meditating every day, or changing your diet, or moving, or exercising, movement therapy. So this is a really great time to celebrate how far that you've come and really recognize all the hard work that you put into that month of January, which was so long, such a long month. So feel that celebration. It's like a May Day celebration coming through. And be sure to include your friends or family or supporters or loved ones who have really been there for you, even energetically, those who hold space for you, who might not be present but who think of you or who have put you on their altar. So honor them and honor yourself for all the hard work that you've done and this positive structure that you've put through your life. You know, I know some of you have had some rapid health crisis come up, but be grateful for the structures that you have. You somehow the doctors have lined up, somehow the insurance is lined up, somehow these things are working out, and it is about stepping into the positive energy of what's going on rather than that negative. And so when I went to the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck, we have the Crossing Bridges. Again, we've been getting this card quite a bit lately, and I shuffle, 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 tap, 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 meditate, pray, do my whole routine before I pull these cards. So this Crossing Bridges can be a metaphor of really crossing the bridges between where we have been, where we're headed, from poor health to good health, from solo existence into partnership, crossing. Some of you are similar to me. I know everyone is capable of tapping into their spiritual energy and speaking with their spirit guides, but some of you might be new at it and you're learning how to cross those bridges into the spirit world to really hear the messages clearly that are coming through for you or your friends or family. And the message here says, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Releasing. Oh, isn't that a good one? With this full moon coming up, it is an excellent time to put your anger, your fear, your resentment, your pain, your grief, all of that into the fire and turn it over to the energetic world so it can be transformed into new, positive energy, because when we fester on these old things that no longer serve us, it can cause great harm on our physical body and in our energetic world. So this really is crossing the bridges of those emotions with illumination. Look how he's doing this under the light of the full moon, and he's carrying his light in front of him. He doesn't even need his lamp because he can see everything so clearly by the full moon, its reflections on the water, this beautiful bridge. It's an archway. So really think about, where can you mend, where can you cross these bridges, and what are you really ready to let go of? What kind of old anger, pain, stress, anxiety are you ready to let go of? And are you crossing the bridge into better health, better well-being, better mental health, really bringing in to our brain with consciousness this joy and this illumination. It shifts our brain when we do that. All right, so I went to the Denise Linn Soul Journeys card. Is that what that's called? Soul Coaching cards. And our affirmation today is, I embrace and love all of my life. I embrace and love all of my life. Now look at this. Look at these two beautiful sunflowers that are illuminating. These cards are so bright and sunny, but it is a reminder, this intertwining that we have with our DNA as we grow and evolve. We expand our DNA, we emerge. I love this card. It says, once more, I embrace, it's an embracing card, not emerging. I embrace and love all of my life. Embrace it. Embrace it all. Especially embrace the love and the light and the color, the yellow, this beautiful sunny card. I know many of you have gray skies in the northern hemisphere during your winter, and embracing the sunlight and being in that light and realizing that you're embracing it, even if you don't understand it. Embrace it, welcome it. The whys, the answers come later. So it really is about doing this big work first and embracing what you're being served. Cross the bridge, get into that light. Really expand your consciousness. Allow yourself to celebrate and be joyful today. Okay, my dear, I hope you know how grateful I am that you stopped by here. And if you're one of my new subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate your subscription. I am trying to grow this little channel. I realize that my readings are not for everyone, but if you feel called and are compelled to share your light and your positive energy here on this website or my YouTube channel, I'm really grateful about that. Please feel free to check out my website at LindaTheLightWorker.com if you'd like to book an appointment. And even though some of us are going through some really challenging times, if we're able to slow down all of that stuff that's coming up and simply focus on this present moment and look for the bright light and accept where we are, all that fear and anxiety will slow down just for a little while, okay? All right. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.